I'll be making Armenian Kofte soup, which is Armenian meatball soup. First, we'll be sauteing some onions, then adding some garlic. I have 3 cloves here. Since we're using garlic powder, we won't be needing too much garlic, unless you like it. Mixing the onion and garlic. Two tablespoons of pepper paste, 2 tablespoons tomato paste, and this is the pepper paste I'm using. And the garlic and the onions are transparent. We mix the pepper paste and the tomato paste together. Mix it all up. So it looks like this. Then add a cooked can of chickpeas, which every can is mostly cooked anyhow. Drain it, of course, with water and then add it on there. There we are. Mix this up together. Now add 4 cups of water. After adding the 4 cups of water, stir it up. And we will be adding salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, some cayenne pepper because I like it spicy, and mint, dried mint. I put all the herbs, salt, pepper, paprika, some Aleppo pepper, dried mint, black pepper, and add it to the 4 cups of water that we added earlier. I'm adding some more garbanzo beans. I took it out the can, drained it, and rinsed it because I don't think there's going to be enough, since we will be adding 4 more cups of water to this after a little bit of boil. Add a large squeezed lemon juice. You could always taste test and add more if you like. So far, we look like this with the 4 cups of water. Added to the onion, garlic that we sauteed. Added garbanzo and the spices. Now it's got a little boil going, so I'm adding some water slowly because we still need room for the rolled meatballs I made with bulgur and meat. It's perfect consistency. I'm adding a bay leaf. Now that the water is boiling, after adding all 8 cups of water, spices, seasoning, whatnot, mix that up. And I have the meatballs prepared. We used beef with bulgur and added salt, pepper, and dried mint to taste and rolled it up in balls. So I'm going to be adding the meatballs slowly but surely to the boiling water. It is pretty hot, so be careful how you drop it. And since the meatballs are dried up in the fridge, which we left for an hour, stuck together with a great consistency, and drop it in. I added the meatballs to the soup and giving it some stir to implement all the flavors together. Be careful. Let that cook and boil uncovered, and we'll be right back. So checking our meatballs, we've got it almost boiling over. Ooh, that is looking pretty. We're stirring it to get the flavors mixed up some more. I'm being very careful. These meatballs somehow blew up. They were tinier when I remember. And this is the first time I'm making this, mind you guys. It will be delicious, I know that. First time for everything. We've got the whole pot boiling, so I am going to leave it on simmer, lowest, and cover it for another 5 minutes just to get that settled. So it's boiling for another 5 minutes. Total about 15 minutes of boil would be nice. So I'm gonna let it sit in there. It's been about 5 minutes now. And what we're gonna do is turn off the fire. And in order for it not to be mushy, I'm gonna add half a cup of cold water on top. Kind of starts the boiling process so the meatballs are not mushy. And let's let that sit a little bit, about 2 minutes. Add it to the bowl, and bon appetit.